In this video, we're going to talk about positive things with intermittent fasting, negative things, and what I suggest instead. I did intermittent fasting 5 years ago. I did it for about 1 to 2 years. I did it because I had constant pain in my body. I couldn't stand for more than 15 minutes. I remember going to garden club, and in my garden club there's all these older women, and they can stand for a really long time if we go out and tour the gardens, but about 15 minutes in, I would always have to sit down on the ground or find a chair and find a place to sit because my back would just start hurting so bad. I also suffered with a lot of anxiety, a lot of overwhelmment, PTSD. I constantly had fatigue. It was so hard to get up in the morning and do anything. I mean, even just unloading the dishwasher was just such a big deal because I had so much fatigue. I had sleep problems. I had major brain fog where I just couldn't concentrate on things, and my brain would be really loopy. I would be in the middle of doing something and forget to do something, like turn on the stove or something like that. So I got into intermittent fasting thinking maybe this would help, maybe this would get rid of these symptoms, because if you get on the internet and you look, everybody's talking about how intermittent fasting has helped them. Now, on the positive side to intermittent fasting, yes, I did lose a lot of weight. Also, I saved a lot of money because I was only eating about 1 meal a day. I would eat the meal in the evening. So I would basically intermittent fast until about 3 o'clock, which means I would do nothing other than water. And sometimes I would do this green drink. It was like a powder that I would mix in my water and shake up and drink. But it was mostly that I just drank water in the morning. I did not do coffee. I knew that coffee was bad for you, so I did not do that. I love the fact that I felt like basically food did not control me because I got to a point where I didn't need to eat until 3 o'clock. I think I worked up, it was 5 years ago that I did this, but I think that I worked up to, it was 11 o'clock and then 12 o'clock and then 1 o'clock and then 3 o'clock basically, where I would just drink a lot of water. I would drink a whole bunch of water, but I really liked that it gave me freedom. For example, in the summer, I always liked to go yard selling with my mom, and I didn't have to pack food. I would just pack water and drink it the whole time. And it was amazing because basically I felt like food did not control me anymore. I had the freedom to go and do things and not worry about when I was going to eat. Now, I thought I was doing a great job. I thought it was really empowering. I didn't have to eat until 3 o'clock. I would tell people, well, I don't need food. I don't eat until 3 o'clock. And they're like, wow, that's amazing. You can do that. And I thought that was an amazing strength. But little did I know I was hurting my body doing intermittent fasting. So now let's rewind 3 years ago. Intermittent fasting was 5 years ago, so 5 years, 3 years now. So about 3 years ago, I stopped intermittent fasting because actually my symptoms got worse and I got more symptoms on top of it. My fatigue got so bad, where when I got up in the morning, it was just so hard to function at all during the day, doing normal house chores, just being around my kid. I didn't feel like I could be with her, be present with her. Schoolwork was just so stressful because I didn't feel like I had the energy or the brain power or the heart and soul to deal with anything. My brain fog was so incredibly miserable. And before the 5 years in the intermittent fasting, I do a lot of the raw foods, meaning I eat lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. I was eating really healthy. So the intermittent fasting, I feel is what, I was getting better until I brought intermittent fasting into my life. And then 2 to 3 years later, I felt like I was back to being worse off. After my intermittent fasting, I also created this, I don't know exactly what it was. It was some kind of neurological pain, I'm pretty sure, because I didn't go to the doctor actually get it checked out. But from my waist down, or just in my legs down to my feet, basically I would have this electric shock. It would just go electric shock that would go boom, like that, and it would pulse through my body. And I remember it would hurt so incredibly bad, and it would just go boom, 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 and then it might stop. and then 2 minutes later, boom. And it's like, I would deal with this all day long, and there was nothing that helped me. I remember I tried to take pain pills that helped nothing at all. I tried to take turmeric because they say turmeric is good for pain. I tried to do pressure points. I mean, like, I was trying to do anything for relief on this, and it was just such a hard part of my life because it was so much pain and I couldn't do anything about it. I remember I would just lay in the floor and bawl and cry because it would hurt so bad and there was no help for me. I feel like I got this electric in my legs and these neurological issues, and I got more anxiety and more overwhelmment and more pain in my body. It was like I was sick before intermittent fasting, but I feel like intermittent fasting made everything worse. So after that, I found a book called Medical Medium, and it's actually right here. The Cleanse to Heal Medical Medium book. And I started researching what he believes. And that's when I realized I should start doing the morning cleanse. Now, when I found this Medical Medium book, I started reading it and learning everything I could about it. And he doesn't recommend intermittent fasting. And he explains how intermittent fasting can actually hurt us. And I was thinking, well, actually, it has hurt me. It really hasn't done any good. He says maybe in short term it would be good, but in long term it doesn't. And that's when I came up with the morning cleanse. I started doing protocols in his book and protocols of my own to come up with the morning cleanse. And the morning cleanse, that's what I have been doing the past 3 years. And now I feel so much better. I don't have nearly the amount of fatigue. I have very little fatigue. My anxiety is way lower. My overwhelmment has gotten way better. I can stand more than 15 minutes. I can stand probably over an hour now, and I don't have that constant pain in my back and my body. I don't even feel as much pain in my body. Like, sometimes I have pain still, but overall, a lot of the pain has gone away, and I believe it's accredited to me doing the morning cleanse. Now, if you don't know what the morning cleanse is, I have created a free video course for you guys, and you can go find the link in the description. But instead of doing intermittent fasting, I feel like doing the morning cleanse is going to be way better, and that's what's really going to help heal your body and give you the results that you want. Now, why intermittent fasting works and the morning cleanse works is because you are not putting any fats in your body. When you're not putting any fats in your body, you're allowing the liver to cleanse out all the toxic sludge that it's created or that it's collected throughout the night, and it can push it out of your body. The fats are the problem. You do not want to put fats in your body in the morning, because if you do, it stops that cleansing effect of what your liver is trying to do. And if you don't allow your liver to get rid of all that toxic sludge, basically it's just going to go right back into your bloodstream and right into your organs. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my point of view in this video. If you are doing intermittent fasting, hopefully you will think about moving to the morning cleanse instead. If you are looking for a way to help yourself and heal your body, then I would suggest you look into the morning cleanse, because that is what is giving me the most results. And I feel like I wouldn't be in the position of where I am to help you guys without doing the morning cleanse first myself. I was like, when I started this 3 years ago, I was like, I'm going to test this on myself. I'm going to see if it works, because that's when I was in my worst state and I knew I needed something, but I felt like I had something. I had created something that was going to work, and I tested it for the past 3 years, and guess what? Here I am. I feel amazing. The best I have in, I don't even know, since I've been in high school. I feel so good. I just don't even know how to express that on camera. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to this channel, comment in the comment section below, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.